Well, you guys did your scoring in the early part of the game, but then you're on your heels, and it seemed like you did keep a lot of their high energy chances away. What did you feel about how tonight's game went?
Yeah, I think it went all right. I think the first period we played really well. We were in their zone pretty much most of the time. That's why we had a lot of chances and we scored a lot of goals. But in the second and third, we kind of held back a little bit, so that's why they capitalized on good chances. But obviously, Moss man, he kept it tight, and that's why he got the first start tonight. So that's why it was good on him, and yeah, it was a good team win overall.
You get that game tying goal still relatively early in the first. Obviously you're on the score sheet all the time, but it's been a little bit since you had that goal. What'd you see on that opportunity, and how'd you feel when it went in?
Yeah, for us on a power play, sometimes we struggle a little bit of not shooting pucks as much as we should. And for us, like before the game, we just wanted to shoot, capitalize on that. Obviously when you shoot, there'll be chances in front of the net, or it'll open up some spaces on the other side. So for me, like they were covering TJ, and obviously I had that lane, so I shot it and went in. So it was good for us to tie that goal and kind of get our momentum going after that.
You got more shots on goal than any other defenseman in the AHL this year. So I know you said you want to shoot more, but you're shooting a lot. What have you heard from your coaching staff, maybe the guys on the power play, to try to keep you encouraged, keep shooting?
Yeah, I think for me, sometimes just shooting the puck on net creates a lot of chances and a lot of opportunities for the forwards to score. So sometimes I try to make plays, and sometimes you just got to keep it simple and shoot pucks, and it'll eventually go in, or it'll eventually create chaos in front of the net.
Take us a little bit inside the room. You guys have a power play meeting before every game. Obviously, you don't have to tell us exactly what you guys are working on, but what's it like kind of being part of that group, and what you guys go over, and what are some of the key objectives when you guys sit down together before each game?
For us, we just want to try and build momentum, really. Like, obviously, we're not going to score every power play, but for us to kind of get the momentum going for our guys to have good shifts after, that's kind of our key roles for us. Obviously we want to score every game, but that's pretty much how we preach it every time we get on the power play, is to create momentum.
Seems like that was kind of what happened in the second period when the shots were 7-0 or whatever they were, and then they took the too many men, and you guys got that power play opportunity. Do you get those senses maybe afterwards when you're not really disappointed you didn't score, but now you feel like you've got the momentum back?
Yeah, obviously after getting one out of the way on the power play in the first period, we kind of got that little bit of confidence going. So I think we had great looks on the second power play, and obviously before that we were hemmed in our zone a little bit. So to kind of create those chances and kind of create the opportunities that we had in the power play, I think it just built a little bit of momentum for our team.
We talked with Marco and Freddie after the Calgary game, and it seemed like they both said that there were a lot of good things and things to take away from it, and maybe that's kind of been stemming from these last couple of weeks since the losing streak ended. How have you felt that the team's kind of meshed more these last couple of weeks and been a little bit more consistent maybe?
Yeah, no, obviously it's good. It was unfortunate that we lost some of the guys with the Kings, but that doesn't lose our focus at all. They're still great players that are the guys that are getting called up, and for us, we just want to be a consistent team. And yeah, Marco really preaches that every single day. So it's good for us to kind of build momentum every game. And I thought we played really well last game against Calgary, and obviously unfortunate bounces, but we took a lot of good things and kind of brought that against Colorado.